Hello everyone, welcome to this video. I am so happy to see you here. Today I wanted to talk about wrong decisions and what can we do about it. So if we make a decision that it hurts people and we regret about it, how can the Ho'oponopono cleaning help us? So I prepared this video especially for someone who left a question on the comments and she asked for help with this situation, right? So this is what she said on her question. Can we clean the negative effects of mistakes we do if that negative effect has impacted somebody else's life? I am a mother who didn't listen to my child and I made a decision that impacted my child's life negatively. So can the Ho'oponopono cleaning I do for myself relieve my child as well? And how many times do I have to say the 4 phrases a day? So first of all, thank you so much for sharing this problem with me, right? With us in the community. I appreciate that because this gives me the opportunity to say something specific about a specific situation. So, first thing I want to say is that, making mistakes is part of life. We all make mistakes and we make them all the time. And yes, we do hurt people sometimes with the words we speak, with our actions, or, it happens, okay? So, it is like we are not gonna be beating ourselves up, right? We're gonna be proactive about that, right? So what means being proactive? Like, yes, I made a mistake, but instead of beating myself up, I am gonna do something about it, right? I'm gonna use the Ho'oponopono, for instance, to clean about that. So responding to your question directly, yes, you can help yourself and your child with the Ho'oponopono process. Absolutely. You can clean you the feelings you have regarding your decision, the guilt, the embarrassment, whatever negative feelings you have, right? That are impacting you and your child and whoever is involved in this situation, right? So you can clean you the memories you share with your child. And you can clean as well the criticism and judgment that you feel towards yourself, your child, and any other negative feelings that you have about the situation. So I suggest that you sit quietly every day, once a day, and you write down what happened. So write down everything about this event, this situation that led you to make this decision, which you feel that was the wrong decision, right? Write down everything, all the details of this event, the location, the time, the day, the people involved, the institutions, doctors, lawyers, caregivers, right? It is very simple. Imagine that this is like a diary. You're gonna just write down everything that happened. So, writing down by hand, when you use your hand to write down, this is an access to your subconscious mind, right? Directly. So this is very good. Write it down by hand, do not type on the computer. So write down why do you regret this decision and the impact that this is having on you, your child, and perhaps the other people in your family. So after you finish writing, you have this paper in your hands, right? So then you do one round of heart breathing, just because the heart breathing itself is a cleaning tool, and it regulates the body, regulates the rhythm, and it is a very powerful cleaning tool, the heart breathing. If you don't know how to do the heart breathing, there is a video in my channel. I'm gonna leave the link below for you, okay? So then after you do the heart breathing, you hold this paper in your hands and with focus on the problem, you say to yourself, to your child, to that part of you who is hurting, right? I am sorry for all this stress. I am very sorry for all the pain I have caused you. I am sorry for my decision. Please forgive me for my mistakes. Please forgive me for all the pain I have caused you. I love you, my child. I love you. I love you. Thank you for this opportunity to clean. And then you feel like you're hugging your inner child, right? I mean, you hugging yourself. It's a self-forgiveness process, right? So you do this for as long as you want, until you feel peace. So the purpose of this for you to start to feel a little bit of peace, like, okay, I made a mistake, but I can forgive myself. It is part of being a human being, making mistakes, so I can forgive myself, right? Then after you finish doing this, you felt this peace, you get this paper and you tear the paper and put in the garbage. Don't keep the paper. You tear the paper and put in the garbage. Some people like to burn the paper. I personally don't do burning. I just put in the garbage. So then you go through your day, and whenever you feel discomfort, like something is off, you're not sure what's going on, or you remember the problem, take a minute and say, I am sorry, my child, for this suffering. Please forgive me. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Right? I love you. Thank you. So the thing here is that first you must attend to your inner child, right? Meaning you have to care for yourself first, to forgive yourself and to heal this pain that you are feeling inside. So that's the very first step. So the first step is always the inner healing. It is like, if you are in an airplane and there is something going on and the oxygen mask falls down because there is no air in the cabin anymore, what they instruct you to do, first you put the mask on yourself. Only after you give it to yourself oxygen, you can look around and you can try to help whoever is around you, right? If you have family members or friends or whatever. So first you give it to yourself. First you take care of yourself, because it is by doing the self-care that we teach the child. Because who is crying pain? It is the child. It is the child who is feeling embarrassed or ashamed sometimes, or angry, or is feeling abandoned because there is this commotion and she doesn't understand, she doesn't know how to deal with the problem. So when we take care of ourselves first, that's how we teach the child, right? That's the first step, to teach the child. By the way, are you enjoying this content? Remember to like and subscribe, because you can help me to grow this channel, and then more people are gonna have access to this information. Thank you for your help. I appreciate that. So I have 2 videos here in this channel that can help us with this inner child and inner healing situation. I'm gonna leave the links below for you guys. One about the inner child, another about the self-healing. So you can also, right, you can also use the eraser to help you. Sometimes it is really helpful to hold something in your hands to help you to focus on the cleaning. So you can tap the eraser on that paper, right? So let's suppose you have your paper in here. You wrote many pages talking about this problem that's so upsetting to you, this decision you made. Can get the eraser to help you. Like, I love you, my child. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. You can use the dewdrop, dewdrop, dewdrop. For as long as we do it in the right consciousness, right? There are 2 videos over here teaching about the eraser as well. I'm gonna leave the links below for you. So it is always important to have the right consciousness. Let me see. Another tool that can be very helpful in this situation is the glass of water. I do all the time the glass of water, right? So when you have a conflict with somebody, you get a glass of water and you fill 3/4 of this glass with water, and then you put in a room. You can also put a paper, a little piece of paper with the name of this person under the glass of water. And this is also very helpful. Then you change the water twice a day. So which tool should we use in this situation, right? Well, I would use all these tools combined, right? Because it is a very painful situation, right? You made a decision, something didn't go so well, people are hurt, so you can use many tools at the same time. So first, write down everything that happened, because when you write by hand, you engage your subconscious mind, right? And you bring this pain to surface. This is important. Get this pain from inside of us onto the outside. You put on a paper, right? Then you clean, right? Because by writing about your feelings, you are paying attention on your inner child, and In this way, this is also a way that you give attention to her. When you write down about your feelings, when you take the time to do this with focus, right? To be focused on how you feel. So you take care of your inner child when you do this step. This is the very first step, writing down, for instance, because this is a step towards yourself, towards this inner healing. So second, you can do one round of heart breathing, because the heart breathing also, it is a cleaning tool. Third, you speak to your child and tell her, I'm very sorry about all of this. Very, very sorry. I'm sorry for your pain. Please forgive me. I love you very much. Thank you, right? Fourth step, use the glass of water. I would use that. Change the water twice a day. And the last step is always to clean on your feelings throughout the day, because sometimes doing one cleaning a day is not enough, because our mind, we are feeling so much pain and the mind is so disturbed that you have to clean more time. So you're driving, you're cooking, you're cleaning, whatever you're doing, you can stop a little bit, or if it is possible for you, just I am sorry, I love you, right? um you can use another tool as well. You can use dewdrop or the flypaper. So if that thoughts come to your mind, like tormenting you, like, oh, you are guilty, you did this is wrong, you just say flypaper, flypaper, sing away, like interrupt the process, right? So this process can be used to clean any type of mistake we have made with anyone or anywhere, anytime, right? And the first step is always to attend to the inner child, to seek inner healing. Because unless we love ourselves and we help ourselves, help the child within us, we cannot help anybody else. In this particular situation, this person is talking about her child, right? That she made a mistake and impacted her child negatively. But sometimes we make mistakes that impact other people, right? Co-workers, somebody else in the family. So the very first step is always to go within us and to take care of our inner child. Because once this child is engaged, it is calmer, it is feeling attended to, cared for, then this child is going to help you in the cleaning. Then you do heart breathing. Second step is the heart breathing. Then you do the 4 phrases, or dewdrop, or whatever other tool you want, right? You can use the glass of water, and the last step is always to go cleaning throughout the day. When this problem happens in your mind, you go ahead and you clean throughout the day. So to use the Ho'oponopono process to clean properly requires consciousness and presence, right? I have to allow myself to feel the pain. Then I clean, because I cannot clean on something that I refuse to feel, right? So if something goes wrong in my life and I refuse to see that, nothing is happening. How can I clean on that? Because I'm refusing to see the problem, I'm refusing to feel the pain. Now, of course, this is just my suggestion, right, for you. But if you wanted to do differently, it is absolutely okay as well, right? This channel is not about absolute truths. This is about, I share with you my experiences, because I also went through a lot of mistakes, and I am still going through a lot of mistakes. We all go all the time, right? So this is a suggestion that I have been using the Ho'oponopono for so many years, and I observed that when I organize my cleaning, structuring this cleaning a little bit, like do the heart breathing, first write it down, do the heart breathing, do these steps, it feels to me that it goes better. Now you try and you see how it goes, then you can leave a comment below, right? Place your comment below, let me know how it did go for you. So I hope that this video was helpful to you. Thanks for watching, aloha, and until the next video.